Hello, my friends. My name is Unky, and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV, the main story quest drive. So I'm going to be doing something a little different. So far, I have only streamed this game, only been live streaming this game, and that's been a lot of fun. I love the interaction, of course, online and everything, and it's been fun to have something that's a little different than the normal video format, which does take a lot of time. However, if I want to get all the way through this story, and I've said this on stream, so, if you are just, probably repeating myself here, but if I just want to get through the main story before the new expansion comes out in January, I'm going to have to put in a lot of work. So, and a lot of that is just, it's a lot more work and a lot more energy to stream online than it is to just record a video. So what my plan is we're going to shoot for 20 quests of the main story quest a week. If we can get 20 main story quests done a week, we can get through this entire game to the latest point in the story by December. So that's my goal. We'll see if we can do it. I'm a little not sure. I truly don't know if I can do it or not. So we will find out. Anyways, let's, without further ado, let's talk to old Sid here and keep pushing the story forward. What do you say? Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief has you two been getting into lately? It was kind of crazy. We killed a dragon. You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. I'll tell you the story. I love that he had to, do the whole, brace yourself stance for that story. He was a good man. Oh, that's right. Haurchefant passed away. That was crazy. Sid, have you heard of Aziz La? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. What a sell. From what he told Unky, the Ascians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius and the Ultima weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my phone here. This is not great. There we go. Okay, sorry. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. It's just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckoned I was due to deliver you into it. So these videos that are supposed to accompany, I maybe need to turn the mic down here just a little bit. There we go. They're going to be a little sloppier than you're used to. They're not going to be nearly as polished as my normal, live video or live recording, not live, but, pre-recorded videos, because I just need to not spend a frick ton of time editing. Usually it's like 2 hours to every hour. And I'm just going to record these one shot, no editings. Sorry if I sneeze or fart or whatever. And we're just going to post them online. It's messy, but it's the only way I know how to get caught up. So just giving you a heads up now. Into the fire, is it? In that case, I should inform Tataru of our plans. Pray, go on ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you anon. Anon. So where is anon? Let's take a look. So, okay, we just got to go to the next area. You know who I don't have? Where's my little baby whale shark? There you are. Did I run past it already? I sure did. Off to a great start. Speaking of rough and messy, boy howdy. It's so much easier to cover up being bad at video games when you're streaming and you're just chatting with people. So, the Sea of Clouds, where is this? I guess it's... Yeah, I see it. There it is. So it's this one. Ew, there's a couple quests that are just lingering that I need to knock out. I'll probably do those off stream. It's not all that exciting, but they just keep distracting. There he is. Sige begs Wid. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. Cool. That is as soon as a certain who's the certain this kid. Alpha no. Pray forgive me my lateness. Totaro and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing scions, but she assures me that Urianger and Riol are pursuing promising leads. So yeah, the entire expansion, half of the scions have just been missing, including Minfinia. This is not good. We're almost to the end of the expansion. Do we not find them till Stormbringer or something? Come, we can continue this discussion aboard the Enterprise. Engage. Let's go. I wonder if we can get to a point where we just stop getting experience. I'm so far ahead. I should switch classes just to level a different class. The others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, Unky. Shall we get going? Yeah, let's go. I don't know that I have a class anywhere near. I guess maybe, Monk? Okay, so a whole new area. Let's go. I have no idea how to play Monk at this point, though.
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted.
You know it's serious when we get a narrator. That was it? That was all our narration?
In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets.
I love that we're showing up at night. Feels very, very secret agent. Very clandestine.
Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
What does that mean? Ooh, these plants are kind of cool. Oh, look at that. Aether current. From here, Camp Cloudtop looks rather far. Be on your guard, Unky. The Vanu could be anywhere, ever watching us as we speak. Ba-da-da-da. I'm not counting how many quests we're doing. Assuming the Soleil is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for the Vanu scouts as well. I would rather avoid needless bloodshed. Well, me too, but you know, as fate would have it, bloodshed likes to find us. Okay, let's, I mean, first and foremost, we got to tap this Aether current. Absolutely. Sick. I don't think there is another class that we could really learn. The closest one is Monk. The closest one to just the level that we're at in the story is Monk. And I did enjoy playing Monk. It's a complicated class, but it is a fun one. So maybe we should play a little Monk. Not right now, though. Can we jump off the edge? Why do I want to know this? Nope. I wish we could. It'd be funnier that way. Hello. This place is pretty crazy. Stop targeting him. What is this? Why can't I select this? Oh, I gotta stand and look out? Oh, I spelled it. Embarrassing. Great job, me. You searched the skies for the Soleil, but see nothing resembling the missing airship. Well, we tried. We tried, boys. These quests are so silly. They truly are. What about here? Look out. All I see is fishy butt. Ooh, that's a cool effect. Okay, duty calls. Let's go. Let's get our duty on. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. You know what I should do? I don't know if this will help. Let's see. The camera adjusted pretty well, I guess. There we go. We've been doing this with me in the corner this whole time. How is the... My camera's updated. Should we leave this on? Let's leave it on, see if I like it. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Begs Mirthdy of Netherlings, does not fight, does not wish to die. What? Was that a Vanu being attacked? But by whom? There. Now we're consistently in the corner. Look at these guys. They're kind of cute. Giant owlbear people. Over there. Whoa. Can we get... Oh, look, it's the Garleans. We got to kill them. Imperial troops. Ishgardians, seize them. They'll know where the Archbishop is. So they're after the Archbishop too. Interesting. The enemy of my enemy. We've no choice. With me, Unky, protect the Vanu. Okay. Couple of readers over here. Couple of frickin' nerds. Let's kill the Medicus first. What do you say? That was pretty easy.
Protect me!
What is he crying about? He's fine. We could attack his target too, right? Here, have a Garuda. Now have a dead. Okay, so the Centurion is like the big boy. Do we have another Medicus? Yes. So we'll kill this guy. Here we go. That gunship is awesome. I'm not scared of you, gunship. He's pretty strong. Look at him just picking on this poor guy over here. What a jerk. Have an Ifrit. I've done my duty. I diddy my duty. But, Lanu Vanu. Netherlings saved Lanu Vanu from certain death. Showers Netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Lanu Vanu knows not what winds bear Netherlings to Cloudsea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. All right, we like this guy. He's already cool. Lanu Vanu owes much and more to Netherlings. As saviors, as heroes, Zundu welcomes you. To village we go, to north, come. I love this guy. I love these people. They're so weird. Okay. So the Garleans were searching for the Archbishop and believed that the Vanu knew something of his whereabouts? Methods notwithstanding, they may have the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Lanu Vanu's offer of hospitality and visit his village. He takes like 4 sentences to say just the most obvious stuff. Like, it's sort of exhausting. If we didn't love him so much, it would be insufferable. Hold on. Let's, can we not zoom out anymore? I guess that's our most zoomed we can go. I don't want to miss. Hold on. While we're out and about, 30 yarms to the east. To the east. What? Where is the Aether Current? Is it up there? I don't see it. Okay, well, you know, I can go look for that stuff off camera. That's, like, not that fun. I love this music. It's pretty devious of the developers to make all these wind sprites to psych me out and make me not know where these aether currents are. Oh, this is a cool little place. The giant moth is awesome too. Okay, let's talk to this thing. Nothing. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Lanu Vanu. Lonnie. Call him Lonnie from now on. My man Lonnie. Like breeze guides leaves to rest, come and lay down your burdens, Netherlings. Lanu Vanu throws wide arms in greeting. Behold, Ok Zandu. Dude, their aether crystal is sick. Look, that one has a hat. A far warmer welcome than the one you received from the Vandu, I think. Ha! Vandu bluster and blow hither and yon, sound and fury like aimless gale. Eh? What unseen light begets such thunderous report? What? Is it the space whale? There you are, did you see it? It's that damned flying whale again. The Imperials are after it. Oh no. We have to help the flying whale. Where? In the frickin' sky, you ding dong. The white? What's the white? I feel like, whoa, there it is. That is so sick. Holy crap, what did it dive into? He's wounded! Bro, why do the Garleans suck? Oh, he just ate somebody's house. Why is it 12? Did the beast just eat that island? Oh, insatiable white. Oh, devourer of worlds. Why must you torment us? Bah! Lanu Vanu wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherlings, come and break words with Chief of Zundu. Okay, so he's like the bad guy? It's kind of hard to say. Let's attune to this thing. Gona Vanu. So they are all from the same family, the Vanu family, huh? Where could he be? Over here. Zundu sell it? Is this guy a merchant? He is. Let's take a look. Is there anything cool? What level are these? Level 56? That is a pretty sick book. Okay, well, we're not going to spend any time shopping. With wisdom deep as nethers and eyes clear as cloudless blue, Sonu Vandu speaks for Zundu. Hearken to his words. You got it, bro. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Zandu Vandu. Whoa. Love this guy's horns. Netherlings deliver Lanu Vanu from claws of steel, shod fiends, and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore Zephyr winds and brings before you with all haste. What an introduction. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitudes of Sonu, Chief of Zundu, is boundless. I love these people. I love the way they talk. We are honored to meet you, Chief Sonu. I'm Alphino Leveilleux, and these are my companions, Unki Pearlman and Sid Garlon. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, with which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Ah, like to black steel shod contraption from which save Lanu Vanu? Alas, no. That ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours, though not the enemy we are looking for at present. The men we seek wear armor of purest white and are led by an older man in white robes. Wait, Lanu Vanu hear tell of these Netherlings. You do? Are you certain? Elfino. As sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Zundu scouts can testify to words of Lanu Vanu. Aye, winds carry purpose of Netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Azisla. Let's go. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Sonu, what exactly is this Azisla? Eyeballs are crazy. Beware, Netherlings, for blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into the heart of tempest. There lies an ancient birthplace of sin, homeless of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. But the white devourer's isle where key is kept, deep within bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies, beyond reach of the foolhardy. Holy moly, we gotta go Noah on this guy, and beyond ours. Rejoice not in his gluttony, Lanuvanu, for as stones give way to water and wind, all yields to the white. This he knows, Chief Sanu. Madness of Vundu bodes ill for all Vanu. Okay. Well, we're making good progress. These quests really aren't taking that long. We might actually beat this game. We might actually get to the end. Will we ever beat it, though? I don't know. It would be crazy if they just gave up on it one day. This game has like 30 million players. So as this law is home to forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of a key which the Archbishop covets, much as I would like to believe it safe within the belly of Bismarck, the Knights of the Heavensward wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. I do not like this. We're going to kill the white whale. Quite how we will go about this is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the white. Let us each question the residents of the village, then regroup and share our findings anon. Okay, well, I guess we'll start with this guy. If Netherlings seek knowledge of the white, then speak with Kunu Valley, foremost keeper of tales. Hey, he's from a different family, but neglect to not present self with humility and respect. As sun yields to moon and moon to sun, Netherlings must greet Kunu Valley with a bow. All right, we gotta find this guy. We gotta bow to him. Seems like a kind of guy that would be in a house. Maybe it's that guy? Kunu Valley, what do you know? Is it daytime yet? No, it's 4:30 in the morning. So we gotta go up. Bow. Hello. Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow. Traveler from below, Kunu Valley, keeper of tales, hears your words and she remembers. In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, before the clouds see, the white is one among many newborn. He swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless water. But hatred, the white is, for his brothers are purest black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. And so he falls, only to rise again, for merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The white is still long for the sea to which he cannot return, but in rebirth a splinter of divine is shared, and so he opens his maw. From whence come the clouds? A new sea is born, home to him alone. I have no idea what this bro is talking about. Content he gazes below, and sees others who are as he, hatred and hunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence he raises up isles of earth and guides. These people to the clouds see, such is the tale of his rebirth and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never forget. Okay, so they obviously kind of worship this guy as like some sort of god. But this demon and menace of the clouds see, his rage is that of the Vundu, his hunger is that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them. Kunu Valley knows no tales like this. Really not sure what they were trying to say. It's kind of hard to understand. I was just kind of blowing through and reading it instead of thinking about it. Maybe that's a mistake on my part. Let's see. Alphino will probably tell us in a more recognizable, verbose manner what this dude already said. So according to the Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the Floating Isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people. So Bismarck is kind of the god. Gifts from which he is taken to eating. Yes, technically within his rights, I suppose, if perhaps a little ungenerous. Gods, eh? But what of you, Alphanon? Did you learn aught of value? Alas, no. That is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. Let's just introduce the new gathering. Sky fishing. My God, that's it, Alphino. My boy, I could kiss you. He's looking at me. He's like, what? From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds, in essence fishing for our flying whale. This is a crazy idea. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide and then reel it in close, enabling our resident Icon Slayer to engage it directly. You guys like my socks on the bed? A bold plan, Master Garland, but an exceptionally dangerous one. Should Unky fail to subdue the creature, he would almost certainly be eaten, along with the rest of your appetizing island. Don't you worry about that. I got it. You like that my shirt matches my bedspread? Pretty corny, right? Oh, he won't fail. And if anything does go wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow him out of trouble. I wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone else. Nor I. I trust you have no objections into my joining you as well. Not at all. The more, the merrier. Right then. It seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is to be ready for a fishing trip. Well, you two need to find me some bait, and not just any island, mind you. I want a mouthful at most. This is a crazy idea. Alpha no. Okay, we get an Aether Current. Loves it when a plan comes together. Well, you heard Sid. We need an island to bait the hook. By way of a first step, I propose we speak with Chief Sanu. If the Zundu are as concerned by Bismarck's behavior as they have given us to believe, they may well be supportive of our efforts to slay him. We also have, looks like we have even more of these quests, so we might as well grab them. I don't care so much about these, though, so we're not going to read all this. This is just to get the Aether Currents. The Aether Currents give us the ability to fly our mounts, which is it's kind of tough not being able to fly on the Sky Island area. Okay, gather grass at the... No. We need to do this. These quests need to calm down. This one. There we go. Speak with Sonu Valu. There. Now we won't be distracted, I don't think. Where is this, bro? Hey, nice bike. Nice bike, super sick. Oh, maybe way up there? So each one of these little, like, race factions has a corresponding mount. Hey, look, an Aether Current. Let's grab that. We need this. I wonder what their mount looks like. I hope it's cool. Give it to me. Give me the power of wind. The Tramontane is upon us. The White Feast and the Vundu rejoice in his carnage. Hear me, Chief Sanu. This creature which torments you is now is not the deity who raised up the floating isles and made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given form by the Vundu, a false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. Okay, so let me see if I got this story right. We have Bismarck was originally a god of this people. He created the sky clouds or whatever, the lands which they live on. But like any religion, you can have people that kind of go astray and believe weird stuff. Well, when you have enough of that in a given area in this game, it seems like you can create a version of that. And that's what they've done. But that version of him is now just like this hungry, angry beast. So the power of prayer is real, I guess, is what we're getting. Yet it need not be this way, Chief Sonu. We have the power to strike down this imposter, but we must beg of you an island to see it done. Moats against the tempest, in vain do they struggle. Yet who is Sono to speak of what may be? Perhaps even the Tramontane can turn into the potent. Very well, Netherlings. When you are ready, tell Zundu scouts what manner of island you require, and they will guide you to it. We shall not fall. Chief Sonu, on that you have my word. Come, monkey. Let us see how Sid's preparations are progressing. This dude's horns are sick. Super sick. I mean, I guess I should just talk to these bros while they're here, right? Okay. Why are you hiding under the stairs, you weirdo? Gunu Vanu rests eyes, thinks of great offering to elder shaman. So much work, so sleepy. Shade not big enough for such great nestling. He needs a good talking to. With chat mode, just say. Okay, so this is not the main story quest, but we're doing it anyway. Did it not work? What the heck? Oh, I gotta say, wake up. I did not read all of it. Why is this not working? Okay. Oh my god. Or the software to enter any phrase that includes, okay, damn it, wake up. Not fucking working. This is annoying as shit. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm pissed. I said it like 600 times. It's beyond irritating. Okay, so we just gotta keep going this way. I got off my motorcycle for that nonsense. Unhid this quest. I'll tell you what, I like controller because it's a lot easier on my wrists, but it can be pretty awkward to use at times. Our Exguardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition. I've taken the liberty of procuring a Magitech field generator as well. Rest assured, we've chains to spare, every link forged by the manufacturer's master craftsmen. If you've any lingering doubts as to their strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons, and were found not wanting. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanu have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing. Then all that remains is to confirm the readiness of the poor buggers who will actually be doing the fighting. Unky, let Wedge know when your party is assembled. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I don't like this plan. I don't like it one little bit, but I can't help being excited at the same time. Are you ready to hunt the white whale? Yes. Okay, I don't have a party. The limitless blue hard. Okay. Well, sick. We've got a duty. We've got a duty to do. This is a trial, I think. I hope this isn't too hard. 6 minutes, not too bad. I'm gonna try not to screw it up and die. Let's see. Southwest, huh? We're not gonna do that. I gotta figure out why, with chat mode in say, enter a phrase containing wake up to rouse Gunu Vanu. I don't know why this didn't work. Okay, chat mode is in say. Hey. Wake up, you stupid bird. Do I have to put the dumb quotes in? That would be really irritating. I did. That's so stupid. Okay, whatever. Gunu Vanu awake. Yes, he is. Gunu Vanu works hard. A Netherling? No wings, fleshy beak, not Vanu. Certainly. Netherling should not sneak up on Vanu that slumbers, claws cut sharper than fierce gale. Don't give us that. I'm playing this ridiculous idle game that looks like this. So, that's what I'm distracted by. What? Gunu Vanu's brother sends Netherling to help with the rites of passage? Gunu Vanu passes right and is no longer a nestling? Heaven shine on Gunu Vanu this day. Worry of failing 8 times weigh heavy on heart. But now, with Netherling's help, Gunu Vanu casts off weight and soars higher than any in Okizunu imagine. We got it. We got our Aether Current. That's all I care about. Super sick. So let's take a look. Just go there. Southwest. So that is the way we want to go. Right? This is west. Right through him. We're just waiting on this. Oh, it's an 8-man party. We'll be fine. We're not gonna die. And even if we die, what's the worst that could happen? We get revived. Do I have a revive spell? Should I prepare at all for this? You know what I don't have on any of my things is this Swift cast. Should we put this on here? I kind of feel like we should. I don't know if I want it there though. Let's take a look. Maybe I should put Swift cast over here. So what is that? 3? I should put Swift cast over here. Just in case. Not that I use it all that often. Really? So what's Addle? That's, well, that's not a bad status effect. Sleep, this never works. Gradually restores own MP. I mean, when am I ever running out of MP? But we'll put this over here. Sure cast. Spells can be cast without interruption. That is, honestly, I feel like the Swift cast is the important one. But there we go. As far as my other spells, let's take a look. Okay, so we do have a resurrection spell. Interesting. So, we'll put this over here. We'll put that there. There we go. Just in case somebody dies and the healer doesn't have res, I can Swift cast and res right away. That's what we're waiting on. Let's take a look. Southwest, southwest, southwest. Let's do the southwest. Let's go southwest. It's over here, the southwest. Southwest. Oh, pissed him off. I think it's way over there. Ow. Okay, it's just straight to the south now. Oh, it's right there. Did we just blow by it without even seeing it? Let's kill this guy. Hey, nerd. Window Warmacampa? I forgot that I was on camera and just picked my nose. That's fun. Thanks. That's gonna exist on YouTube forever now. Have fun with that. It does itch though. Don't be mad at me. Okay. Nothing. Well, shucks. Let's see. Gather gurgle glass at the designated location. Still haven't done this, or this, or this. I'm not gonna do that one. I don't think I can. Gurgle glass is way over here. Gurgle grass? Gurgle gas. I have melted down. I really could do a better job on this camera. It's like mostly my room and then my tiny head. I should think about that. I'll think about that at a later date. I wonder if webcam has zoom in OBS and I can control it from there, or if I have to find different settings somewhere else. How big is this place? It's pretty huge. So we did do one side of it already. There's still quite a bit left. That's cool. Dun, dun. You know what I miss? I miss my other mount. The new one. Mostly was getting sick of that music. This mount's cool. Look at this thing. This mount definitely feels way more like climbing mountains in the sky coded. Look at this thing. Holy crap. What is it? Does it have a face? It sure does. Ow. We're locked right on this Dingleheimer. I'm not gonna fight you. He got bored pretty quick. What if there are currents over here? There has to be, right? Nope. Schmargle Pass. Gather. Gotta pick a new perk in my idle game. We'll do landmine damage 3.5. There we go. Where's more of the Flurgle Bass? Cool. Up here, we just need one more bunch of Schmergle Blast. Hello. There it is. Oh, look. Now it's the evil enemy factions. Yeah, you better ignore me, bro. Okay, sick. We like that. Pretty easy stuff. You know what? We'll just do it in the next video. This is taking way too long. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment. It's my favorite thing in the world. I appreciate you so much. I bid you farewell, and I look forward to seeing you next time.